It's a Narwhal Christmas. Jingle bells under the sea. It's a Narwhal Christmas. Bring my presents underwater for me. Wouldn't it be great to be the jolliest unicorn of the sea? We can decorate their tusks like Christmas trees, and we can sing carols in harmony. It's a Narwhal Christmas. Jingle bells under the sea. It's a Narwhal Christmas. Bring my presents underwater for me.
We'll be swimming in a winter wonderland, building a snowman with ice and sand. Santa will bring presents in his submarine, with the narwhals leading the way.
It's a Narwhal Christmas. Jingle bells under the sea. It's a Narwhal Christmas. Bring my presents underwater for me. Bring my presents underwater for me. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a narwhal was stirring, not even an Arctic mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The narwhals were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and Marley in her cap had just settled their brains for a long winter's nap. You're with me, and I'm with you, no matter how far apart we are. Think of me in your dreams when you're fast asleep. No, I'll always be with you. You are my sweet sunshine in the darkest days and the brightest nights. You're with me, and I'm with you, no matter how far apart we are. Think of me in your dreams when you're fast asleep. Oh, I'll always be with you. You're with me. When out on the iceberg there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature submarine and a tiny narwhal. What a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Marley the red-tusked narwhal had a very shiny tusk, and if you ever saw it, it lights up all the sea and dusk. All of the other narwhals used to laugh and call her names. They never let poor Marley join in any narwhal games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Marley, with your tusk so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the narwhals loved her as she shouted out with glee, Marley the red-tusked narwhal, you'll go down in history. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard from above the swimming and diving of their fins and tusks. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus, down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who would it go? Ho, 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 who would it go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the seasons bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. Every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase, the kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his submarine, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Frosty the snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day.
Marley the red-tusked narwhal had a very shiny tusk, and if you ever saw it, it lights up all the sea at dusk. All of the other narwhals used to laugh and call her names. They never let poor Marley join in any narwhal games. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling,
Jingle all the way.
come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together,
Sleighing in a winter wonderland.
with you.
Merry Christmas.